Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Science for Everyone. Today the lecture is about analytic profile index, mean in simple form API kit. Basically, these tests are performed by the microbiologist to confirm the specific microorganism that is involved in a special type of infection. So in today's lecture, we will discuss that what are the mechanism of the test, how it is performed, and why it is important to perform this such type of test. So let's start with the video lecture. Okay. First of all, you should know about that how an API could kit look alike when all the tests are positive and all the tests are negative. Means just look to the upper portion, the API 20 after incubation, and all the tests are positive. For example, there is a special type of microorganism and it is giving all the tests positive. So these are the color. In the later video, I will discuss each and every chemical reaction that is involved in these tests. So just keep this thing in your mind that when all the tests are positive, so such type of colors are produced, and when all are negative, so this such type of colors are produced. Why these colors are produced, I will tell you in the later video. Okay. First of all, let me show you an API kit in a video, so then you should know about it. Okay, just look here. This is a small video about the API kit. Okay, okay. First of all, I want to tell you guys that just look here. These are the wells, and here the inoculation is performed. Okay, these are wells, and special type of culture media is present in these wells. Now this kit is not inoculated up till now. Okay, this is a fresh kit, and just look here. These are the name of the test. The ONPG, ADH, LDC, ODC, citrate, H2S, urease. These are the test name. I will discuss it in detail. Let's just look here to this strip. Okay, so this is the strip, and here how we inoculate it, I will also show you. Okay, this is the strip. You can watch the video. Okay, these are 20 tests. Okay, these are 20 tests. This is the strip. Okay, now I want to tell you that just look here. uh, these these inoculating regions are having two regions. Okay, uh, we will discuss about this ADH. Okay, just look here. There is a small line uh, below the ADH, and just look here. Just look here to the citrate. It is also having a line, but these lines are then moved to the upper portion. So what basically this means? This means that first of all, when we are inoculating our sample into these wells, so first we have to fill these well up to this portion. Okay, just look here to my cursor. We have to fill our wells up till this portion. Okay, this first portion. Now what does these lines means? After that, what we will do, this line means that after that you have to add immersion oil. Okay, first we have to fill up till here, and then we will fill the remaining part with immersion oil, just to provide an anaerobic environment to the chemical reaction. Okay, and just look here, this citrate means that these means that you have to fill the entire well with your inoculum up till here. No immersion oil is added. Okay, so keep these points in your mind when you see this type of line. So this means that half you have to fill it with your inoculum, and after that you have to fill the remaining portion with immersion oil, just because to make the just to give the chemical reaction an anaerobic environment. Okay, because oxygen can then disrupt our chemical reaction. Now, this is also for the H2A, this is also for the UDA, and we proceed further. Just look here. Here is the TDA. Okay, this TDA, it does not have any line. Okay, it does not have any straight line or curved line. So this means just fill it up till here and just leave it. Okay, no filling of the entire well with the with the in your inoculum, or you are not uh, allowed to fill it with your immersion oil. Okay, so these 3 points you should keep in your mind. Okay, this is all for the glucose, mannose. Okay, inositol, these all are present for this such type of test. Okay, so I think you got the point. Now we will come to our lecture. Okay. Okay, this is the entire technique how you have to use the API kit, how you have to load it. So just look here to the first point. You have to take your inoculum, you have to inoculate it in 0.85 saline. Then you have to vertex it. Vertex means that you have to properly dissolve or dissolve your bacteria in that water. Okay, after that what you have to do, there is a special type of tray. Let me show you the tray. Okay, wait a minute. I want to show you the tray that what does it will look alike. So here is, I have taken a picture from it. Okay, this is the tray. Okay, so sorry for this image is not that much good, but just look here. This is the tray. You have to put the your strip into it. Okay, so just look here to the small wells. You have to fill this with water. Okay, so just to provide a humidity to your chemical reaction. So keep this thing in your mind. After that, these are the water you have added to the tray. After that, you placed your strip into that tray, then you fill it with your inoculum. After that, the places where immersion oil is needed, you have to then place your immersion oil. Okay, and after that, when the after 24 hours or 36 hours, you have to then check the results. I will show you at the last that what does this 6 point means. Okay, so this is an easy step. Just you have to be a little bit precise and just keep that 3 points in your mind. Okay, after that, now we are coming to the test. Okay, this ONPG, this is first number test. It's simple. We just detect the beta galactosidase enzyme, that either it is produced by our bacteria or not. Okay, so this is the chemical reaction. ONPG is provided in the culture media. After that, if our bacteria is having galactosidase enzyme, so it will degrade it and it will produce nitrophenol, and nitrophenol will give yellow color. Just you have seen it in the first slide, that if our test is positive for ONPG, so it will be a little bit pale. Okay, pale color, not that much yellow color, but it will be a little bit pale in color. Okay, after that, second test is ADH. ADH means arginine dihydrolase enzyme. Basically, it is a decarboxylation reaction and of the amino acid arginine by arginine dihydrolase. Okay, if our bacteria is having arginine dihydrolase, it will decarboxylate the arginine and it will produce pink color. Okay, what is basically the chemical reaction? Uh, 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 Arginine is present in our culture media. Okay, so if our bacteria is having arginine dihydrolase, so it will remove the COOH group, the carboxyl group from the amino acid, and NH2 will be produced. Okay, so if NH2 is produced, so after that it will be converted into urea, and the color will be pink in color. Okay, it is the same is the case with the lysine decarboxylase in decarboxylase test. It is the decarboxylation of the amino acid lysine. Okay, lysine will be decarboxylated, COOH will be removed, and after that it will be converted into cadaverine, and cadaverine gives a pink color. One point, keep this point in your mind, that first the bacteria will convert glucose into it will ferment the glucose. This means that in the culture media, in the case of the decarboxylation reaction, there is also present glucose is also present in the media. So after that, what will happen, that first the glucose will be fermented, so the pH of the pH of the media will be decreased. So when the pH is decreased, so the decarboxylase enzyme, if bacteria is having it, so it will be activated, and after that it will perform its function, and it will produce its product. Okay, So first, the media will be converted into yellow color because of the fermentation, because of the production of the acid. And when acid is produced, acidic environment is created. So then it will activate the decarboxylase enzyme, and after that, that decarboxylase will perform its function and it will give its product. Okay, so these are the chemical reaction and the positive and the negative results. So pink color will be the positive. After that, decarboxylation of the amino acid ornithine. Okay, same is the function. It removes the carboxyl group. It produce the originating decarboxylase is activated, and it produce its specific product, and the media is converted into purple in color. Okay. After that, now these are the citrate tests. I have made a video over citrate, that how what is the mechanism of action inside the citrate test. But here I'm just telling you that if a bacteria can use carbon citrate as a carbon source, so it will perform, the test will be positive. Okay, so only citrate is provided as a carbon source, and if the bacteria has the ability, has the enzyme citrate permease, so it will then take up the citrate, it will convert it into pyruvic acid. Okay, after that, what will happen, that the media will become acidic, and after that, just look here, we are having sodium citrate. So when the citrate is converted into pyruvic acid, so there will be excess of sodium, and that sodium will react with the carbon dioxide with the water, and it will produce an alkaline product. And what will happen, that the pH again will be increased, and then the test will be positive. Okay, again the media will become alkaline, and it will produce blue color. Okay, after that, H2S production, you all know about it, that H2S means hydrogen sulfide. Is the bacteria is having the ability to produce H2S from its amino acid residues. So when H2S is produced, so after that, there is a special type of nutrient in the media, that is FeSO4. It will react with it, and it will produce FeS, and it will produce black color. Okay, if the bacteria is having the ability to produce H2S, so then it will produce black color. Okay, and if it is not having, so yellow color will be produced. Seven test is the urease test. So urease test is also, you all know about it, that what is urease test. We provide urea to the bacteria, and if it is having urease enzyme, so it will degrade it into NH3 and CO2, and after that, the media will become alkaline, and pink color will be produced. Okay, after that, the TDA, tryptophan deaminase, it is the detection of the enzyme tryptophan deaminase. And we also provide a reagent in the form of ferric chloride. What is the chemical reaction? We provide tryptophan in the form of the media, and after that, if it is having TDA enzyme, so indole pyruvic acid will be produced. And when this indole pyruvic acid is reacted with our applied reagent, so it will produce ferric hydrazone, and a reddish brown color will be produced. Okay, so when it is yellow, so it is negative. Yellow means pyruvic acid has been produced. Okay, and if it is react with this hydrazine and this applied this ferric chloride, so then it will produce what? It will produce ferric hydrazone. Okay, the nine test is the indole. Indole test is basically we detect tryptophanase enzyme. Okay, I have made a video over indole in detail, so you can watch it in my channel. Okay, so first of all, we provide tryptophan. If our bacteria is having tryptophanase enzyme, so it will produce indole. And when we applied a special type of reagent in the form of Kovac reagent, that Kovac reagent will react with indole, and after that, a special type of complex will be produced, that is known as quindale red violet complex, and it will produce red color. Okay, and in the rest of the detail I have added in my video of that is about indole reaction chemical test, so you can watch it in detail. Okay, the 10th one is the Voges-Prasker test. So it is also when if there is glucose, So it can be, if our bacteria is having the ability to produce acetone from glucose. So after that, when acetone is produced, so further chemical reaction are performed, and then there is special type of product that are produced, and after that a ruby pink color is produced. So this is known as positive test. If acetone is produced from glucose, then the rest of the reaction can be proceeded. Okay, so this is also a special type of test. Now the 11th one is the gelatinase test. Okay, it is a very simple test. We provide gelatin in the media, and if our bacteria is having gelatinase enzyme, so it will degrade it into amino acid. So the first it will look like this jelly like, and if our bacteria is having gelatinase enzyme, so it will degrade it, and a watery type of solution will be produced, and mainly it will become black in color. Okay, so this means positive. So this one is the negative test, and this is the positive test. Okay, after that, these are all the other rest of from 12 to 20. These all are the fermentation reactions. Okay, if our bacteria is having the ability to ferment glucose, mannose, inositol, sorbitol, and these all disaccharide and polysaccharide, so these uh, fermentation is performed, and the pH is in decrease, and the media become yellow. Okay, so if it become yellow, so means that our bacteria can ferment these disaccharides. Okay, so these all tests are the same. Okay, after that, when if you get your results, okay, then you know that which one is positive and which one is negative. So this is a special type of paper. Okay, this will be present with you people, and after that you have to place it, you have to fill it. Okay, so if for example if ONPG is positive, so you will write positive. If ADH is negative, or for suppose we are giving by ourselves. Okay, plus minus minus plus. Okay, minus plus, just to show you that how you will interpret your results. Okay, and for example this is plus minus plus, and minus minus plus. Okay, and after that, just after here. Okay, after that, what how we will do this means one is positive, second is negative, and fourth is positive. Okay, so 1 plus 4 means 5. Okay, just you will write it like this. After that, one is negative, two is negative, fourth is positive, so we will write 4. Okay, now this is negative, this is negative, second is positive, so we will write 2. Okay, now this one is positive and fourth one is positive, so 1 plus 4 means 5. Okay, after that, first is negative, second is negative, fourth one is, so we will write 4. Okay, so just for the remaining ones up till here, you have to perform it. For example, these all are positive. Now I haven't discussed this type of. So 1 plus 2 plus 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you will write it 7. After that, you have get your code, and then what will you do? You will just write it 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, 7. Now this is your code. Just then you will be having a dictionary type big book. Okay, you have, I think you have shown a dictionary. Okay, so how in the dictionary we find that specific word. Okay, so then in the dictionary you have to find your specific code there, and every code represent a special type of bacteria. Okay, so then you, if your code is compared with that that code that is present in the booklet, so you have to just write it here, this is my bacteria. Okay, you will write your name, and that one is your bacteria. Okay, so hope you have understand that what does all this means. Okay, now one thing is that why we perform an API test, because this in Pakistan API kit is of the cost of I think 900 rupees or 800 rupees, so it is expensive. So why we are performing it? We are performing it for our research, for isolation of bacteria and identification of bacteria, And in the laboratory, for example, we are performing a test in the laboratory for a special type of for a sample, and we the tests are unexpected. Okay, means the sensitivity is abnormal. The sensitivity that is in our mind does not relate with the sensitivity that you are expecting. Okay, so then you have to perform this API kit. Okay, for example, you have taken an inoculum or sample from the throat, and the bacteria that is present uh, give the results of the bacteria that is present in the intestine. So the results are a bit unknown. So what you have to do just to confirm the bacteria that which one bacteria is present. So you are confused about that tests. Okay, so then you have to perform the API jet. This is the basic principle that why you have to perform it. And if you are a research student and you want to perform a well and a good research, so then you should use API kit. Okay, so it will the results will be reliable, and you if you are writing a paper, so it can be easily published. Okay, so this was all about the API kit. If you have any questions, so just let me know in the comment box. I will answer you there. Thank you for your concentration. Thank you very much. God bless you.